So friends, welcome to another video on Finacle. I shall start from last where I discussed about Hcashwd. So how the entry is made in the Finacle when a customer comes in to deposit cash in the branch and his account. Now cash withdrawal. Cash payments, you can see below on your screen, user to invoke menu option Hcashwd. WD is for withdrawal. Same function add automatically. Transaction type and subtype will populate as CN and NP, means cash and normal payment. So like I had shared in an earlier video on Hcashwd, one can use HTM also, but there are various menu drop down options which a officer has to choose. So it's very simpler to use Hcashwd for withdrawal of cash. So when a customer comes in to deposit cash, we have to invoke this menu option. So whenever customer gives in his check for withdrawing certain amount, we have to verify signatures from the system. Date, check the date, amount in words and figures, tally. It's paid to whom, self or third party. Then we obtain his signatures, first signatures to verify, then second signature to confirm his receipt of having received the cash. So generally what we do is we ask him to sign 2 times on the check, reverse of the check or the withdrawal slip, and we go with the process thereon. Amount, transaction particulars, instrument type, if it is check, we have to choose CHQ, then we have to type the check number, instrument number, that is instrument date. By default it will populate the today's date. In case if it is prior date, we have to change that. Customer in person details, suppose a third party has come on behalf of a current account holder, manager has come or self has come. Then CTR details, cash transactions details. So once the user clicks on post, system generates transaction ID. Contrapart, as I discussed earlier in Hcashwd, the credit to cash in hand is done. In this cash withdrawal, in Hcashwd we had seen debit to cash in hand was created in the system. If the transaction amount is beyond the passing pass of the staff, then both the part trans will be entered in the entered stage and the transaction has to be verified by the authorizer. Authorizer will have to invoke same menu option Hcashwd. He can also use menu option HTM, enter user ID, and wherein all the transactions that have been made by the maker shall reflect here. The verifier has to again verify the signatures from the signature icon. All the particulars entered in the check with, just to ensure it is not stale check, post dated check. Writings are in the same, right? So one has to verify. And suppose a self customer has come, we have to verify from the photograph on the signature slip whether he is the person whose account is there, who has come to withdraw. If the transaction created by a single window operator or teller or authorizing officer is within his/her own passing powers, the part trans debit to customer's account is auto posted, whereas the part trans credit is cash in hand is auto verified. Similar, these are very similar to what we had discussed in Hcashwd. So these are certain terminologies I'm using so that when I'll show you the screenshots, things will become more clearer. I would request all of you, as you are going through this video or the text here, you can note down these details. You can revisit video again in case you miss, so that will make your knowledge more solid.